Why did Suits have to take everything from Jessica Pearson? At the start of the series, Jessica Pearson was an incredibly smart, successful, beautifully, and well dressed attorney. Not just that, the show goes out of its way to emphasize the fact that she's a black woman and demonstrate just how hard she had to fight to get her name on the top of a powerful legislative firm like Pearson Hardman. After she takes the fall for Mike and Harvey's mistake, Jessica is slowly stripped of everything that makes her Jessica. The writers punish Jessica the hardest out of all the characters involved in the fraud situation. She is debarred, she loses her license, she has to get her named, the name she worked so hard for to put on the door. That name has to be scraped off the door in this throwaway filler episode that doesn't make any sense. It honestly starts to feel like the writers are going out of their ways to find ways to punish and humiliate Jessica as a character. Not to mention her spin-off series doesn't do much better. In Suits, whenever Jessica was on the scene, I, as a viewer, had such a sense of comfort and calm. Even when you knew the situation was going to be turned out horrible, even when you knew there was no hope, Jessica could show up and it was like everything would go away. And that feeling did not translate into her spin-off show or any of her own episodes at all. I feel like watching the spinoff and the pilot, I felt Jessica as a character was just stripped of the charisma and confidence that made her such a standout in Suits in the first place. It's not surprising that the spinoff didn't do as well because despite being named for Jessica Pearson, the show didn't really capture what we loved about the character. And it was hard for it to do that considering the fact that Suits went out of its way to strip this character of everything that she had worked hard for. Overall, it was incredibly disappointing. And I feel like Jessica just never got any justice for the harm and honestly bias that the writers put on her.